Product owners, what is your relationship to the definition of done? Hi, I'm Joel Bancroft-Connors, the Gorilla Coach, focusing on teaching you the Scrumdamentals so you can deliver better sustainable value. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends. And now back to the video content. Let's start by looking at the definition. The definition of done is the state of an increment when it meets the quality standards required for the product. Now there's two very important things we want to unpack here. First is quality standards. The quality standards for a game on my iPhone are probably significantly different than, say, the quality standards for autopilot software. If the game on my iPhone crashes, the game company might give me some free in-game currency. If the autopilot crashes, maybe we shouldn't think about that. The other important factor is the relationship of the definition of done to the increment, the third artifact in Scrum. At the end of every sprint, we deliver an increment of usable value. The definition of done tells us if it is usable. If something's not usable, it is not going to provide proper value. Now that we understand that, let's see how the definition of done fits into the overall system of the delivery of value. It all starts with who. If we don't know who we're delivering to, how do we know we're delivering the right value at the right quality? In this case, the who is Christy and Jacques. A couple of consultants that just finished a long day on the client site, and they're looking to relax and have dinner. The dinner is the what. Christy wants a jalapeno margarita, Cobb salad, and a porterhouse steak. Jacques wants a Manhattan, Cobb salad, and a porterhouse steak. Server's going, great, awesome. This is going to be a really easy meal to deliver. This brings us to the acceptance criteria, conditions that an increment must satisfy to be accepted by a user, customer, or other stakeholder. How do we know that we are delivering value to Christy and Jacques? For Christy, she wants her jalapeno margarita on the rocks. She wants her Cobb salad with the dressing on the side. The porterhouse steak, she wants cooked medium. Jacques, he's very specific about his Manhattan, and he wants his Cobb salad with extra anchovies and no avocado, and he wants his porterhouse steak cooked medium rare. Now the important thing here is looking at these two meals, which are almost identical, and yet they're not. If we were to give Christy a medium rare steak, she would not be happy. She would send it back. There is nothing wrong with it. It will not make Christy sick. However, she is not happy with it, and so she is not getting value. We need to understand that acceptance criteria is individual to the specific item. Next, we want to look at the work to create the meal, the technical work to deliver the value. In this case, let's look at Christy's meal. There's a lot of work going into making Christy's meal possible. By doing this and mapping this work out before we get started, we're able to answer three important questions. The first is dependencies. Do we have any dependencies? Turns out this restaurant does not cook its own chickens. It only puts it on its Cobb salad and its Caesar salad, so it sources the chickens from another restaurant. We need to make sure we have enough chickens on hand to make Christy's Cobb salad. Next, do we have all the skills needed to deliver the value? Well, turns out that the jalapeno margarita is a signature dish. It is very, very hard to make, and there are only 2 bartenders in the whole staff that know how to make it. Are they on staff currently? And then finally, did we forget anything? It says prepare the topping. However, it doesn't say what topping, and maybe we're out of blue cheese crumbles. That can be a problem. We want to know before we start the meal. Which brings us to the definition of done, the state of an increment when it meets the quality standards required for the product. Well, what are those quality standards for this restaurant? No one gets sick, and we meet all health code standards. How does the kitchen meet that quality standard? Dishes and silverware clean and polished. All food is fully cooked to health code standards. No foreign matter in the food. What we see here is that anything that comes out of the kitchen must adhere to the definition of done. Whether it is Jacques' porterhouse steak or Christy's hard-boiled eggs, they both have to make sure that they are cooked to proper health code standards. What we can see then that means that definition of done applies evenly to all work. Now you can see how the definition of done fits into the whole system of the delivery and value and helps to make sure that you're getting usable value at the end of every sprint. Thank you and have a wonderful day.